On average, 10 lives were taken per month in Alabama's largest city last year, a level of violence reflected by the victims treated at Birmingham's One Place Family Justice Center.
It seemed like, the danger they were in was enhanced. It was really, really violent, scary situations.
1 out of every 8 Birmingham homicides was deemed justifiable, so no charges were filed. District Attorney Danny Carr said a number of those deaths were domestic.
Maybe because of the pandemic, maybe because people were, in the house together more than they've ever been before.
I'm not able to go to work. I'm supposed to work remotely. And then I'm in this location where I'm with this person who is threatening me and harassing me and is violent, then certainly the danger for that person increases.
Deering said they witnessed a clear increase of domestic strangulations. 3 weeks ago, the Birmingham Police Department announced a new initiative to battle domestic violence. A newly formed emergency advocacy team will send a West Precinct officer with a social worker on domestic calls, something Deering believes can save lives.
If they can see that it is being successful, my hope would be that they would roll it out department-wide, in all 4 precincts, not just in one.
And possibly help prevent simple disputes from leading to tragedy. John Papke, WVTM 13.
Happening right now, there are requests for the FBI to look into the president's call to Georgia's Secretary of State to, quote, find votes.
Here's an excerpt of that call.
The ballots are corrupt, and you're going to find that they are, which is totally illegal. It's more illegal for you than it is for them, because you know what they did and you're not reporting it. That's a criminal offense. And you can't let that happen. That's a big risk to you and to Ryan, your lawyer. That's a big risk.
President-elect Biden is the first Democratic presidential candidate to win Georgia since former President Bill Clinton in 1992. In the meantime, elected officials say their minds are on Inauguration Day.
With respect to what has currently taken place, I have not viewed the transcript. We're not looking backward. We're looking forward to the inauguration of Joe Biden on January 20th.
In Washington, D.C., the mayor's urging people to remain calm as some 340 National Guard troops are being activated as the city is preparing for potentially violent protests surrounding Congress's expected vote to affirm President-elect Joe Biden's victory. The Guard will be used for traffic control and other assistance. We're about 2 weeks out from President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration, and first there will be a National Day of Service on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The focus will be on COVID-19 relief and everything from poverty to racial injustice. Then on the 19th, there will be a national memorial to remember and honor lives lost to the COVID-19 virus. Come Inauguration Day, the traditional parade will be virtual. Tomorrow's a big day in Georgia. The runoff election is being held to determine if Democrats or Republicans gain control of the Senate. Here are the candidates: Kelly Loeffler and Raphael Warnock, David Perdue and Jon Ossoff. There were rallies in the state for both sides, hoping to sway voters to cast ballots in their favor. Be sure to stay with us as we follow along with election results from Georgia tomorrow and continued challenges leading up to Inauguration Day in 2 weeks through the WVTM 13 app. Still ahead, an attempt to save a family from a house fire caught on camera. A neighbor knocking on a door as hard as she can in hopes of helping. Plus, the Tide rolls all the way to the national championship. Alabama fans still high off the team's Rose Bowl win.
And Sherry, dry weather right now, but there's our day on Thursday. Looks wet at this point, kind of cold too. We'll look ahead to that and another system as well. You're watching WVTM 13 News.